Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. It's Anonymous T. Hope you're having an amazing day today. So today we are talking Real Housewives of Atlanta, and today we are talking about Kandi's husband, Todd, saying she's the queen of Real Housewives of Atlanta. You guys have to listen to this clip, and then I'm going to react.
How do you feel when they talk about Beyonce?
When they talk about you, I'm like, you're the queen.
Huh?
They have to go for the throne. Like, this is your show. I don't care what nobody say. It's yours. It's been yours. And you've been on it the longest. You've used the platform for what it's for. And people see that. And they want that. And yeah, that's what they do. When you pop in, when you crack in, people got shit to say.
Well,
Point blank. And it's nothing against them. It's nothing against them. It's what people are supposed to do naturally. You know what I mean?
Okay.
There's some natural haters on your show, and they gotta naturally hate you.
Oh.
No, they're not. I'm just saying it is what it is, man.
Okay.
When you're winning, that's just what happens. You see it. It's just a part of this world, what goes on. It's unfortunate.
So I have a very strong reaction to this, you guys. I don't know if Todd is serious right now or if he is low-key trying to be shady, because the ratings for Real Housewives of Atlanta are the worst it's ever been, you guys. With the exception of season 1, episode 1, back in 2008, every episode that has aired thus far this season has been underperforming. And season 1 of Real Housewives of Atlanta, the inaugural season, you guys, is outperforming this show in this season. And even Beverly Hills is outperforming Real Housewives of Atlanta, who used to be the #1 reality show. Here's the thing. If you are queen of a show, the show should be performing. So, for instance, Teresa, her show is still performing over 1 million viewers each week and stayed consistent, you guys. Even when Real Housewives of OC, I wasn't impressed this season, but even they had over 1 million viewers, you guys. And even Beverly Hills has had over 1 million viewers, you guys. So for me, if you're the queen, you need to be pulling in the numbers. And as we've seen with the focus being on Kandi, that's not translating, you guys. Now, here's the thing. I want to be completely transparent. I love Kandi's hustle. I think she is a great businesswoman. I am proud of her success and her money-making skills and everything else. And also the fact that she's the highest paid housewife, allegedly making close to or around $2 million a season, as well as, now she's the longest tenured since, Nene's no longer on the show. But to say that she's the queen of Real Housewives of Atlanta, I can't do that, you guys. I cannot do that, you guys. First of all, this is the house Nene built, whether you like her or not. Number 2, they went through a phase where they even wanted to have, Portia as, the it person for all things Bravo. And I would even argue Kenya being a queen of Real Housewives of Atlanta before I would argue Kandi, and it's no shade. Nobody is discounting anything that Kandi has going on from a business perspective. And yes, she has used her platform probably the best out of any housewives across all of the franchises in terms of how many businesses and side hustles and additional projects she's been able to leverage because of this show. Especially all of the spinoffs that she has. Nobody's taking that away from her. But we can't just say, hey, because you've been somewhere the longest, that means you're a queen. No. From an actual storyline perspective, I don't feel that Kandi really has been giving us much in quite some time. For a while, she was kind of like the bone collector. For a while, she's kind of been the neutral party. There's really honestly only been maybe like a couple of seasons, if that she ever got a bad edit. And that was really, the season 9 stuff. And parts of this season, you're starting to see that they're focusing in more on Kandi and Todd's marriage and, whatever marital issues is or isn't happening. Because again, we don't know how much is played up for the cameras for a storyline versus what's really going on. But to say that Kandi's the queen, I mean, Todd, yes, you say that because that's your wife, right? That's your wife, and you benefit from Kandi being successful. Like, we got to keep it a buck. So there's that. But when people say Real Housewives of Atlanta, they think NeNe Leakes. Whether or not she ever comes back to the show, probably not because of the lawsuit, but that's who they think of first and foremost. And the impact that NeNe has had, even the impact that Portia has had and Kenya's had and everything else, I would say they're queens of Real Housewives of Atlanta before Kandi, because we are seeing the impact of what has taken place of when NeNe's not on the show and now Portia's no longer on the show, and Kenya is even now being prodded out through Bravo to promote Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, and she literally just said, you guys, I did a video on it last week, that she misses Portia and NeNe, you guys. She misses Portia and NeNe. So how can you be a queen of Real Housewives of Atlanta if your own co-stars don't think you are? How can you be a queen of Real Housewives of Atlanta if Sheree is doing interviews with Carlos King saying that Kandi has too much power at Bravo and is blackballing Phaedra and is, potentially hurting other opportunities for other black housewives? That's not a queen. A queen should not be in a situation to where you can basically, sabotage all of your coworkers. A queen is somebody people are going to respect, something people are going to admire. No, not everybody is going to like you, but they're at least going to respect you. And that is something that is not translating on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Because if there was respect, then the ladies wouldn't be coming at Kandi the way they're coming at her, right? So at least with the queen, even if they don't like you, even if they don't get along with you, there's a certain level of respect. There's a certain line and a certain boundary they're not going to cross. That is not the same that I can be said for Kandi, you guys. Now, I'll give it to her. Like I said, this is nothing against her business acumen. This is nothing against her success and her leveraging several other projects and business opportunities as a result of being on the show. But that does not equate to meaning that you are a queen, you guys. It's not the same thing. When you have queen status of a reality show, you're the first person that people think of when they say the show's name. Right? Right? Just like when you hear, somebody talk about soap operas. We'll use a soap opera comparison, right? So when you hear Young and the Restless, what do you think? Victor Newman, right? When you hear General Hospital, what do you think? Sonny Corinthos, right? Whether you like them or not, that's the main star of the show. And one of the main stars of the show. Right? And that they are dominating in several storylines and they're bringing the heat. But there's a difference between that and just saying somebody's a queen because they're the last person standing with the longest tenure and the highest paid. No. That's not the same energy. Like I said, when people, say Real Housewives of Atlanta, the first thing they say is NeNe Leakes. And that's just on period. And it seems as though now that Portia's no longer there, they're now pushing Kenya to kind of be the Real Housewives of Atlanta representative. They're trying to push Kenya to be out to be the queen of the show. So I don't understand, this is going to cause a lot of debate, you guys, because I don't see it. I don't equate years of service and how many opportunities you have is meaning that you're a queen on the show, when said show, I would argue other people have had stronger, much larger storylines than you for several seasons. If I can only remember 2 seasons out of your whole tenure where it was like major storylines that you were a part of, out of all of these years, out of the 13 years that you've been on Real Housewives of Atlanta, that's a problem. And the rest of the time, you've either been a neutral party or somebody else that you were cool with really did the dirty work, or a few times you were the bone collector. But as far as like dominating an entire season and being the lead storyline outside of really season 9, what are we talking about? What are we talking about, you guys? So those are the thoughts that I have. Please let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you guys agree with Todd that Kandi is the queen of Real Housewives of Atlanta? And like I said, just because of years of service, being the longest tenured, and being able to leverage the most business opportunities off of this show is not the same as being a queen of the show. You're a queen in your business acumen. You're a queen in your money-making acumen. That's not being taken away from you. But as far as everything else, when you think of Real Housewives of Atlanta, you think of Nene Leakes, and you probably would even put Portia there for a period of time, and now it looks to be like they're pushing Kenya. So let me know what your guys' thoughts are, but I don't think, calling somebody a queen, like, was Todd trying to throw shade? Because the ratings is the worst it's ever been. So there's that. But let me know your guys' thoughts. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.